Hey everyone! Welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we're going to have some fun with this.
A cigarette? Dad, I didn't know you smoked.
I don't. This is fake. See, it's just a piece of paper that's rolled up, and attached at the end is an orange piece to make it look like a cigarette.
Oh, so what are you going to do with it?
Well, with April Fool's Day coming up, I thought I'd do a little trick.
Like what?
Like this. Ugh.
What in the world? How did you do that?
Well, it's all about the filter. See? It moves. And it looks like it's going right up my nose if I just slide it right up the cigarette like this. See?
All I can say is, that's snot funny.
Oh, brother. Hey kids, Pastor Robbie here, along with my lovely assistant and wonderful daughter, Sadie.
Hello.
And today, we're going to have some fun learning about laziness.
Laziness? I thought we were going to learn about April Fool's Day.
Well, we are, kind of. Did you know the Bible has a lot to say about fools and foolishness?
It does?
Yes. A lot of times when we think of a fool, we picture a clown or like a court jester.
Yeah, that's what I think of.
But the Bible depicts a fool more as someone who is lazy.
Lazy?
Yeah, like our verse for the day. It comes from Proverbs 10:26, where it says, "Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to those who send him."
Vinegar and smoke? What's that got to do with being a fool? This verse doesn't even mention being a fool or being lazy.
No, but it does mention the sluggard.
The sluggard? I thought a slug was one of those slimy little creatures that look like a snail who's lost its shell. And it leaves a trail of gooey stuff wherever it goes.
Well, yeah, that's a slug. And since they move so slowly, the term sluggard is now a word that means slow-moving and lazy. And the Bible often refers to fools as being slow, lazy sluggards.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. So, what does this verse mean?
It means that a lazy person or a fool causes great disappointment to his boss. He's not getting the job done.
I still don't understand the vinegar and smoke part.
It's telling us that the fool has such bad habits that his boss is comparing him to something as bad tasting as vinegar and as irritating to the eyes as smoke.
Yeah, I hate it when I'm sitting at a campfire and the wind blows the smoke in my eyes. And I certainly wouldn't want to drink vinegar.
And that's how the Bible is describing a lazy person or a fool.
Thank goodness I'm not lazy. I don't think I am. Am I?
Well, I just happen to have a little list of common characteristics of lazy people. Do you want to hear them?
I'm not sure. Do I have a choice?
No. Here are a few general descriptions of a lazy person or a sluggard. Number 1, he or she has trouble getting started in the morning. Number 2, he or she rarely finishes anything. Number 3, he or she has an excuse for everything. Number 4, he or she talks a big game but doesn't get much done. Number 5, he or she can drive people crazy. Number 6, he or she loves to procrastinate. Number 7, he or she always does the bare minimum. And number 8, he or she has a messy living environment.
Oh man, if I'm honest, I struggle with a couple of those.
Well, there's still hope. Let me demonstrate this for you with a little object lesson I like to call sending out a smoke signal. And all we're going to need is a plastic bottle, a balloon, a pair of scissors, a few matches, and some incense. We'll cut the bottom off this bottle like this, and then we'll cut our balloon in half and place it over the bottom of our bottle, like this. Now we'll light this incense stick and stick it inside the bottle. When we don't deal with our lazy tendencies, we become like smoke in others' eyes, kind of like this.
Wow, that's a smoky mess.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck in our laziness and there seems to be no way out.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
Well, if we recognize our lazy tendencies, we can ask the Lord to help us take action.
Oh, you mean by praying to God?
Yeah, or in this case, I like to call it sending up a smoke signal.
A smoke signal?
Yes. The smoke signal is one of the oldest forms of visual communication used over a long distance.
Oh, like the Indians or Native Americans used to use.
Exactly. They were used to signal danger or communicate important news to others. And in our little experiment, we're going to turn the smoke into something cool, like a smoke ring.
A smoke ring?
Yeah, if we tap gently on the balloon, it should shoot tiny smoke rings out into the air. See?
Wow, it works!
Or as I like to call them, smoke signals.
That's so cool!
And do you know what else is cool? Praying or asking God to help you not be lazy, but instead take action with your life.
Yeah, I guess it's better to try to form good habits now instead of later. And my foolishness might seem like smoke in the eyes of my teacher, or my boss, or my future spouse.
Exactly. Staying away from laziness is a beautiful thing. So, Sadie, what did you learn today?
I learned that being lazy includes things like taking the easy way out, procrastinating, always making excuses, and living a messy life. And those things probably aren't very honoring to God.
Exactly.
But if I realize I have some lazy habits, I can pray to God or send him a smoke signal and ask him to help me live my life with more purpose.
Very good. And I might add, if you're dating someone who has lots of lazy habits, that's probably not the person you want to end up with for a happy marriage.
Good point. Now, I was just thinking about your little April Fool's joke with the fake cigarette.
You mean where I shoved it up my nose?
Yeah, and I like to do this trick with silly string. I hold it up to my nose and pretend like I'm sneezing. And when I press the button, the silly string comes out and it looks like snot is flying out of my nose.
Oh, I think I've seen that before, where you give it a little squirt. Like this. Hot. Chew!
Yeah, except for it to be really funny, you have to give it a much bigger squirt. Like this. Achoo!
God bless you.
Oh man, you wanna borrow some of my Kleenex?
No. We'll see you around.